Good morning, everybody. You're watching Echowood Holsteins YouTube channel, and we officially have a huge mess this morning. So is what happened. I was facing haylage, and we are feeding for the heifers right now. And I was coming along the pile, scraping the haylage down here to the end into a pile so we could load it into the mixer. And the door, somehow, I had it latched open, so the door, this piece right here goes up like that, and it latches in. There's actually I think it's missing. I don't know where it went, but it latches in right here, right there, that round piece, and somehow it came undone. And we have glass absolutely everywhere. It blew all over me. It's all over the feed. It's up into the top of the haylage pile. It's just everywhere. I don't know, like you see glass there. There's glass way up in the top. And so we got a couple shop vacs, and Steve and I are gonna have a good day. Are gonna have a good day. So it's not starting out as such a good day. We were almost done feeding. Things were going good, and then this happened. So it's not the first time that this latch has failed. I shouldn't have had it open, but it warmed up a lot, and I guess I was probably overdressed. Opened up the door, made sure it was latched, and it came unlatched. So we're gonna clean this up. So is what the plan will be. I'm gonna turn this loader around, put the bucket upright. We're gonna vacuum up any glass that we can see on the ground, and then we're probably gonna have to face some of that haylage off and throw a bunch of it out, because I don't think it would be good for the cows to get glass in their intestines or their stomach. It's just not a good deal. So I think first we'll vacuum this loader out, and then we're gonna move the loader and clean the rest of this up. We got most of the glass out of the loader that we can see. Now we got to get this door off so that we can move it, otherwise it's going to catch a tire and totally destroy this piece. And then we're going to move it and clean up as much glass as we can that's over here. Here's another part to the door. Let's see if you guys can stay there while I move the loader. You're mounted on the loader bucket right now. The way the day's going, I probably shouldn't try that, but I'll watch close. That window literally just blew everywhere, so it's a real mess. So I got all the glass that I can see on the silage face we got off. There's a little bit up on top. We're gonna clean up everything we can find on the ground, and then we're gonna hook the facer up and face a few inches off, and then push that out of the way onto a pile and throw that out. But first we're gonna get all this that we know there's a lot of glass, and we're gonna put it in a loader bucket and put it in the dumpster. Steve, aren't you glad that I did this?
You don't know how glad I am that you did this. I was just thinking I should come and tell you, I'm glad you did this, because I'd be feeling bad for at least 3 days.
I'm glad I did it too, because, well, I'm not glad it happened, but I'm glad I did it.
I'm glad I didn't do it. Okay, you got glass under your feet.
All the way over here. So now the plan is we're going to take the facer and face this. So let's get that done.
So we've been looking at the pile and trying to pick the glass out of it. There's a lot of little pieces that you go up to see, and there's just millions of them scattered throughout, even though it looks like there's nothing there. So I'm just going to peel that edge off and throw it away. Some of the glass scattered basically, 20 or 30 feet radius on the ground and 10, 15 feet high on the pile.
So our percentage of shrink is really high this morning. You measure shrink by the amount of feed that you put into the pile, or what was on the field, to what gets actually fed to the cow. So the percentage difference would be your shrink or your loss, and normally it's a couple percent, I believe, just from fermenting and little spoilage, or just dry matter loss from fermenting, basically, or the wind or whatever might carry feed away, birds. But this morning I'd say we're closer to 10%, especially on the haylage. So anyhow, that's what shrink is. And we're gonna take this pile of haylage here and we're gonna push it over there. There's another little pile, and that's gonna get spread back on the field, because I think we got most of the glass out, but I know there's glass in here yet, but not that much. So we're just gonna spread this on the field. We can't dump it all in the dumpster. Okay, so let's see what we got. See if we can find anything. I think we got it pretty good. The good thing is, we've got both blacktop and concrete that we put feed on, and this happened on the blacktop, and that's really good because the concrete pits and there's a lot of little holes in it from the acid and the silage, and the blacktop doesn't do that, so it's nice and smooth on top, and we got a good cutting edge on that bucket I was scraping with. So I would think that is one plus. One thing that went right this morning. Right, Steve?
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with me. Oh, I found a piece. Okay.
I'll get the broom.
The broom and the shovel.
We probably dragged them there as much as anything.
I don't know. I don't think we really scraped here much. So we found a couple pieces. Some people might think I'm overreacting, but I wouldn't want these glass pieces in a cow's stomach. We have enough problems without feeding them glass. Actually, here's a big piece here. We're gonna do a little sweeping up and Okay, you guys, we're gonna call it good. We think we got it cleaned up good enough. We're gonna go ahead and face a little bit more haylage down for the heifers. Actually, it's what we're feeding. There's some wetter haylage that got put up here, and I think it's got a little bit of a butyric smell to it, and I don't like feeding that to the milk cows, so we get that dark layer out for the heifers, and we're gonna go ahead and do that and then feed the heifers, and we'll talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. I think let's hook the facer up.
That's what I think.
Either that or maybe raise me up there, and I'll see if I can get if there's any big pieces.
I see your mess.
Yeah.
What happened?
The door was open and I was backing up and it came unlatched and swung against the haylage.